Okay, welcome. We'll start our lesson today. Umar, what we covered up to now, anything you remember from our previous lessons?
Yes, in our previous lesson, we have seen about the marketing plan
Okay.
and uh, we have seen that how marketing strategies form
Yes,
and
well
what
done.
make a good marketing plan
Hmm.
and the
Good.
elements including in that like executive summary of that and situation analysis and the SWOT analysis like opportunities and threats and the environmental analysis of that one also
Good. Well
and
done.
and we have also seen how to control and evaluate all these things that that is affecting on the environment. And on the previous lectures, we have seen segmentation also, and we have seen branding, and we have also studied about the VRIO model.
Good.
And before that, we have seen that what is difference between marketing and selling, and we have also seen about what is the strategic windows, and uh, we have also seen a couple of metrics also, like the BCG group, the Boston Consulting Group metrics,
Good. Well done.
and
Okay.
yes, and this uh, this NSOF metrics we have seen as well. That is uh, that is uh, all about uh, our product penetration in the market and product development or market development, and diversification was one of that also.
Well done. Great. Yes. So we discuss, these all sort of things. So we covered up to learning outcome 4. We addressed learning outcome 5. LO5 is all about, which couple of things is quite linked, whatever we done. Understanding how create a marketing strategies to meet the business objective. So we discuss already objective mean end result, what really as an organization we want to be achieved, evaluate the requirement to make a marketing strategy effective. So explain the relationship between it and marketing, explain how marketing should address the competitive forces, design disseminations the process of the ensure the internal stakeholders to inform and committed with the marketing plan or strategies by action plan. So we discuss these. We are moving now today learning outcome 5, which we supposed to discuss, and will our discussion will be focused. Marketing planning process. We discussed during our first lesson. We discussed what is a marketing plan. We discuss element of marketing planning. We discuss different stages. We discuss about the gap model as well. Corporate social responsibility. Have you learned anything before? Corporate social responsibility?
Yeah, that's the responsibility at the corporate level,
Well done.
and it's basically about how the it's basically about the ethics of the company.
Yes. Socially responsible as an organization. If we saying no, like in UK, is a very expensive labor workforce. Um, so if every company will say, let's, we'll move our operation to China, India, and rest of part of the world, what will be happen to the local public? There any jobs then. Yes, as a corporate social responsibility, we need to be serve the public first. Yes, so we need to think, our public. It's called social accounting. Have you ever heard social accounting?
Yes, I have heard before about social accounting.
So as a company, we are socially responsible. We What is the definition of organization? Anything come in your mind? Definition of organization. We all this is an organization.
Yes, organizations. is like a group of people which come together
Hmm.
to uh, to to form or to meet any objective, which have some common goals, and uh, they work on the one common goal.
Yes, you're right. The organization is a group of people come together for common goal, common purposes to achieve. Yes.
Yeah.
So, other definition of organization: organization is an artificial person.
Okay.
Organization is an artificial person. They have to treat other human being equally as well.
Uh-huh.
So, is a corporate social responsibility is mean you need to think about what is the best for the society. If you best for the organization, but you have to think about best for the society as well. Because making more profit. Yes, we want to be make profit, but we need to think about what is our social responsibility as an organization, like not mixing, giving them good quality food. Yes, involving in the local projects, schools, building roads, and these are the social responsibility as an organization. Not polluting environment, protecting environment. These all come under CSR. Is called corporate social responsibility as an organization. Okay. Next, our discussion will be ethical marketing. What is ethical marketing?
Ethical marketing, like every company should have some ethics and some rules and regulation which they follow regarding the market. If we talk about the marketing aspect, like mm, the thing which comes in my mind is like there should be something ethical in the market. There are sets of rules which must be followed.
Yes, well done. So ethics is mean moral and acceptable behavior. Yes,
Yes.
moral values. Ethical is mean moral. So we have supposed to be have a moral principles. So if we are mixing and selling the food, that's not. We are saying no, this food is a 0% sugar, but actually contain more than that. We are saying this food is contain this, but actually not contain with it. So we need to look around. That's not ethical. Yes, it's our moral and social responsibility. Whatever we are saying, same thing should be included within a product and the service. Yes, so we not supposed to be advertised on the kids. We supposed to be not promote the child labor. We supposed to be promote the equal pay. We supposed to be give the equal opportunities. So these are all come under the ethical, moral ethical principle. A lot of legislations as well. Every organization, every awarding body, they have their professional code of ethics. Like be honest. Honesty is one of the best. I mean, every is a ethic. Integrity, professional behavior, always professional. One of the company being fine in UK, fiber optic, that company provide the cables, is being fined 25 million pound. They said, okay, he will provide you 50 meg speed every part of the UK. The company Virgin Media actually does not. 50 meg is not a technology sport everywhere, because when you're far from exchange, so that's a wrong message. So every country have advertising standard board. So ethically we need to follow those guidance as well. So which we'll go through today lesson will be on ethical marketing. We'll look around how we can look around the marketing plan with the corporate plan we discussed in previous lessons as well. We'll discuss about internal and external environment, what is about, and competitive forces. We discussed Porter five forces. Do you remember Porter five forces?
Yes.
Is about those were
These were product, promotion, price, and place.
no, those are called marketing mix.
Mm-hmm. Porter
We
five
that
forces. Uh, this was
bargaining power
about.
of bargaining power of supplier, bargaining power of customer,
Mhm.
threat of substitute.
Yeah, I have to recall that actually.
Okay, no problem. We'll go through. So Porter 5 forces will recall as well, and we'll go through. So we'll go through marketing ethics. Marketing ethics is a systematic study of how moral standards are applied to marketing decision, behavior, and institutions. So is a systematic study how moral standard apply to marketing decision, behavior, and institution. Ethics of marketing must not be really do harm in a carrying out their selling responsibility. They should embrace the basic marketplace values, including we tell truth, we not really lie, genuine service to the customer, avoidance of the practices, claim unfair, and adherence, honest and open communication. We treat everyone equally. Like some in some culture, we have a inequality. So as a moral, it's ethically, we're not supposed to give the preference good quality food to someone, but not others giving them poor quality food. So that's morally wrong. Most journal areas of marketing practices work the substantial ethical commitment and discussion, marketing segmentation, marketing research, product development, pricing, distribution, personal selling, and advertising. All we need a moral, social, and moral values supposed to be. Segment. Yes, not segment on the basis of the low and high quality food. Just we ignoring the society. We dividing into segment. So we need to be look around how we can make sure what we provide as we'll try our best. So we need to do a research for, and we need to product development. We launch a product, different product to meet the needs of the customer. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
So all these areas we need to be market segmentation, ethical questions, especially around the target marketing segment that include the potential vulnerable population such as children, elderly, poor. We need to look around the marketing illustrate. Example, children are 25 pound plus billion marketing in the United States alone. The products such as toys, suggested cereal, and video games. So that's a huge market, yes. So we need to be ethically deal. Is it ethically good? We are promoting sports and we are promoting cigarette.
Uh, Ethically good is like if we are promoting sport, but if we are promoting the cigarettes, then it's, I think, it's ethically wrong.
Like few years back, athlete was smoking, yes,
Hmm.
and then they are promoting, oh no, sports is healthy as well. Where the cigarette is a cancer, yes. So we need to think about, is it promoting sport? But that's why a lot of countries all over throughout the even world in the sports event, not a sponsor. Any tobacco company not anymore sponsor of these any sports event. They're sponsored. They used to be, and the sports we used to get a lot of money from these cigarette companies, but not anymore, because that ethically morally was wrong, and ethical standard was saying no. If the company market its product on uneducated customer base and this is not aware of the serious consequences of the certain product, thus selling cigarette in a developing country, that's is an ethical issue that need to be addressed. People are not, so we need to teach them this is ethically, because this cigarette is a harm. Every pack of the cigarette must be the compulsory now by law. The company need to be published that this cigarette is a harm for the health. So this is not aware of these issues, therefore morally wrong to sell them cigarette. Okay. Similar older kids, the ethical issue might be focused on the more appropriateness. Different product, like the movies. Yes, under 12 kids movies, different sort of movies. Is it under parental guide? Some movies we can watch. That's we need to be follow the ethical issues as well. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, marketing research. During the research, it is responsibility of the researcher to keep the information secret. Yes, misuse of information, that's an unethical issue, so we need to look around how we can address them. Product management, ethical issues surrounding the management of the product or the central marketing, because marketing process generally begin with the products and broadly define the goods and services or ideas. Product could be good, product could be tangible, intangible. Yes, product could be tangible, product could be intangible, like a service. Because
Yes.
some service company, they have a product, those they are offering services. They're selling services. Any question, Umar?
No, sir. It's fine.
Product management, the most common ethical concern in the area pertain to the safety of the product are safe. Are they used as intended? Is a basic consumer expectation. Safety of product, like not expire product, putting the sticker and sell them out of date. So is the ethically, morally our responsibility not promote those products. Product management, another growing area concern is a product counterfeiting, copy of original. Yes, product counterfeiting involve the unauthorized copy of the patented product. Can we? We can't, because it's against, is it moral as ethical. But is the carry on happening in real world? Yes, we have a lot
Yes.
of CDs, copies. Yes, but there is a still is a lot of discussion going around. People don't have a food. Is the child labor is, if you they can't their basic needs fulfill, so what will they do? They will focus on the ethics, or they will focus on the basic needs. So that's why first thing we need to fulfill the basic needs. So common examples of the product, like fake Rolex watches, so many different fakes as well. Pricing, perhaps no area the managerial activity is more difficult assess the fairly to prescribe the normative in the term of the morality than the area of pricing. How we can charge the price? We bought cheaper goods, we increase the price. We dump it, lot of stock in our warehouse, we want to be a millionaire, is ethically is wrong. Yes, we can earn the commission profit, but we need to look around. Involve the pricing of the low enough. Dumping. Did we heard about dumping, anti-dumping?
Uh, no, sir.
Okay, like a lot of Chinese companies in different part of the world, some product they are selling less than the cost. Even it cost them more in China, but they're selling in other market used to be cheaper than, even low than the cost. Because what will be happen? We'll be a few months, few years loss. Local companies will be out of the business, and then we'll increase our price. That's called dumping. There are the legislation is anti-dumping. You can't do it. You can't sell is less than the cost. You have to sell the cost price or more than the cost. So selling counterfeit goods such as the watches, handbags, price fixing. Can we fix the price? Like you don't increase the cement price. This cement company, that cement company, we don't increase the price as well. That's unethical. That's why in a country need to be a competition commission. So in some country we don't have a clear, not competition commission. So they can fix the price. If we have a monopoly, one company is doing everything, they can fix the price. They can charge the higher price. So that's why the competition. Price skimming. Okay, we'll charge other areas in other country low price, but in one country we charge very, very high price. Is unethical as well. We need to earn the reasonable profit. We need to involve the caste. Locational caste could be different. Price discrimination. No, we'll charge from Mr. A this price. Mr. B should have to pay this price. Yes, we offer some sort of discount. Those are the people like employees can get some discount, but we should offer the all other customer the same price. So we need to be look around the price distribution. Entirely supply chain, manufacturing through the wholesale. All we need to look around the ethical issues there within the storage as well as the distribution. Power and responsibility. Most severe issues within a channel of distribution supply chain with the question power and responsibility. Or we must, otherwise we not provide you goods and services. If you don't increase the price, if you don't pay us advance, like a small farmer in the UK used to paid after 2 years, even their goods, big supermarket or the cash and carry businesses used to sell, then they used to pay the farmer. So that's like we have in our country as well, power and responsibilities. Like a ministers in all those sort of these are all that comes under the ethical issue. In a marketing perspective, we must need to be look around channel members, and with the economic leadership come the potential abuse. So we need to be look around ethical, like Xform and various other charity businesses. They are supposed to be helped, but they use the power. So we need to look around all these ethical issues. Any question?
No, sir.
Are some their religious belief we ignore it the local public, we not work in the best interest of the local public, that's come under there as well. Gift giving, another this is a problem. Like a doctors, you recommend our medicine, will pay you some the lump sum fees or some commission, that's come under bribery act as well, and it should be charged. GlaxoSmithKline been fined around 30 million pound due to the bribery act. They used to promote the medicine, they used to pay the commission to the doctors promote their medicine, and it's been fined, which is a wrong practice. It's a happening in various part of the world, but it's ethically morally not a correct. What if you're taking the gift, it mean you are compromising your ethical values. So we need to look around personal selling. In ethical issue, there are lots. The first one come the mind, manipulation of the potential customer. Some the sale people are pushy and make unrealistic claim about the product and give improperable, unbelievable, impossible guarantees. Oh, no problem, this product will stay 5 years. Yeah, you can use it many times. You can return, whenever. Don't worry about, we'll pay you money back. But actually not. That's ethically. Yes, if we have a 28 days warranty or guarantee, whatever, so we should provide clearly written legal agreement. The company should provide it. Advertising. A lot of issues within advertising as well. The slides, itself, nowadays, normal observer advertising industry, some ethical issues, manufacturing business don't follow the strictly code of morality of society as well as a religion. Like in Pakistan, we may also see the many ads don't show the Pakistani culture are most respectable. So this is about the religion perspective as well as we need to look around the moral value as well. Okay, code of ethics in advertising. No advertisement should be permitted, promote or sport. Yes, rebel. So we need to look around, violence in country. Any other? So we need to. These are the code of practices we need to look around. Yes, every country's have own values. We need to look around as well when we advertise marriages things. So any question? These are all about the ethics, which we'll go through more. Any question, Umar?
No, sir.
So when you're talking about ethical and you need to write, so please just focus on these. What I did, I found a lot of journal articles for you as well about the moral and ethics. Okay, a lot
Okay.
of research. So different countries. So you just a matter of explaining what is meant by ethics, what is meant by
Mhm.
nominal values, uh, marketing ethics, yes, current state and the future directions. Yes, how the business marketing ethics issues, what those are and how the company is addressing them. So which you can use it in your assignment as a reference. You will see their author's name there, yes. And it's a
Okay.
good to be you read abstract of the journal. Don't worry, sometimes reading journal is harder, but you need to be look around, and pick few things from the journal which you can use it, because especially literature and especially if you read the conclusion of the journal, that give you really good, yes, what's happened, what they found in a research, what are the issues, what are the ethical issues like a bribery there, yes, social responsibilities, sustainabilities. What is meant by sustainabilities?
Sustainability is about containing something to sustain something.
Yes, well done. So sustainable, we can stay longer. We carry on doing business. Only how we can do longer business? If we are ethically and morally correct. Because otherwise, short term, we earn profit, run away. Okay, understand social marketing. So next we have a element, social marketing. We discuss, social marketing is the best interest of the society. Like Unilever, hand pump scheme, water pump, food bank, and those sort of. So what they are doing, they promoting instead of spending a lot of money on advertising, they're doing project that's welfare for the society. So ultimately these projects will lead them to market awareness of their product, and ultimately they are getting more benefit. So social marketing, so we need to be work in the best interest of the society. Ultimately people will be aware of this company is very ethical, this company is providing really good food, they are helping local public, so ultimately this is a benefit for the company. Instead of you promote the product through advertising, you can promote the product through social marketing. Any question, Umar?
No, sir.
So you can use it. It's a quite good, social marketing is the application of the commercial marketing technologies, analysis, planning, execution, evaluation program that will help. Okay, so we can look around the target audience. So please, it's quite good to use, yes, for learning outcome 5. Okay, next, like when we are discussing about competitive strategies, how we can stay ahead than competition. So we need to look around the entrepreneurship and the competitive integrative approach. So we need to look around as an organization, and we need to look around as a marketing as well as overall business strategies, how we can. So it's a quite good when you discuss about. So please you can pick few things from this, and at least you can reference as well. Lot of literature is within this journal.
Okay.
So, like, entrepreneurial element of strategies can be take one in a 5 form: strategic renewal, sustainable regeneration, yes, dominant redefinition, organizational. So these are the business models that could be help. Innovation involves as well, so we can make innovative strategies. All these, is quite good to please read it. That will give you quite like lot of clue. Okay, we'll go through next element. If we look next, so next area we discuss about social marketing, we learn about planning, we discuss gap model previously, uh, and we discuss about corporate strategies and how we can in line. We discuss about mission, vision, values during our first lesson as well. That's similar thing. internal and external environment. What is about?
Internal and external environment.
Yes.
Uh, Internal environments are those environments which affects internally through organizations, through people working in it, and the uh, external strategies are those which affect externally, like for political changes, some political change, or like the market, and the market is changing, and like due to some technological factors.
Brilliant. Like we discuss about internal marketing, internal environment mean micro environment, policies, procedures, yes. Those environment are the culture within our organization. So we need to be look around within our organization. If we don't have a good relationship environment, respectable environment, not clear policy, not control in place within a organization, that's a bad. So that's we need to look around internal environment. Internal environment we can change, it is controllable, we can control it, we can change the structure, we can change the layout, we can put the new carpet, whatever really we want as an organization internally, within keeping in view of the legislation. But external environment we discuss about pest and the pestal forces, political, economic, social, technological environment. We can't change it, we can't control it, we have to adjust it, we have to adopt it. Like when interest rate increase or decrease, yes, when the new political parties in a power, maybe they close a lot of businesses, they put new taxes in place. So we need to look around those, we need to be adjust our operation, our marketing operation accordingly. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Like per capita income when is increase decrease, employment rate. So we need to think about how we have to adjust our operation, our marketing activities, because if we are advertising a lot of money, spending a lot of advertising, but the external environment is quite tense, the economic situation not good, so we need to cut out our budget on advertising to adjust it. So that's internal and external environment. Like we discussed SWOT analysis, SW is the internal, OT, opportunities and threats, are external. So we discuss about these, internal and external environment. So these environmental factor is quite good. Other thing is called internal marketing. What is meant by internal marketing?
Internal marketing, like doing the marketing within uh, within the organization, like
Well done.
uh,
Within our yes, we do the external marketing, but the author said no, we need to do internally. If our internally our chef is not pleased, yes, our chef is not happy, we're not fulfilling the needs of the chef, we're not giving the breaks on time, we're not giving them good salaries and things, what will happen? Ultimately the food will make it that not meet the external user need and want. So that's why we need to do first internal marketing instead of external marketing. Does it make sense?
yes, sir.
So this is all about discussion about internal marketing, how organization can do internal marketing, what are the benefit of internal marketing, and what is about internal marketing. So all being discussed. So please, you can add it some discussion, and you can put the reference, within your assignment as well. Okay, we'll move next now. Internal marketing. Next we'll go through the competitive forces as well. Within we'll discuss those forces, 4 or 5 forces. So before that I'll show you a couple of others. Then other is when we looking external environment, we need to do marketing according to destination, according to the local areas, market oriented destinations. If we are a travel and tourism company, we need to make our marketing plan according to the, if we have a different culture, different atmosphere, different stakeholders, different people, different purchasing power, so our marketing activities, our marketing plan need to be reflected. So it's quite good article. So if you want to put the reference, you can as well. Before moving further, we need to look around one is called positioning map or perceptual map. Have you ever heard about perceptual map?
No, I have heard about the word perceptual, but the exactly perceptual map I didn't heard.
Okay. So we'll go through a bit, discussion about perceptual map or the some people call positioning map. Yes, as a company, what is our position within an industry? So perceptual mapping is a graphic display explaining the perception of the customer with relation to the product and the characteristic needs for the perceptual map. Perceptual map helps you to understand with the consumer thing about your brand. Perceptual map is help to what the consumer think about the competitor's brand. Perceptual map help to build the effective marketing strategy. So we can look around relevant objects. Relevancy mean the set of the product chosen must be set the competitive advantage. Yes. What is meant by competitive advantage?
And the advantage which you have over your competitors.
Well, then it could be cost, it could be location, it could be price, could be reputation. Yes. So all when you making the perceptual map, we need to data collect. We need to be then we need to analyze the data and we need to show. We can use different methodologies or method or research techniques. Like a factor analysis, those factor attributes, similarity based method, multiple dimensional scaling, which you maybe learn about in engineering as well. And these are things, normally. Have you used SPSS software?
SPSS, no, not really.
Okay, this is about the research software, which is like you learn about the correlation, regression, mean, mode. So research, how much chi-squares and these things, standard deviation. So software we can use it when we have a data to analyze it. Any question, Umar?
No, sir.
Okay. So perceptual map, like this is a perceptual map. Perceptual map about the newspaper could be bad quality, cheap, expensive, good quality. Yes. So different newspaper, like free newspaper, metro, maybe people have a different, this is perceptual map about the quality and the price attributes. Yes. So different newspaper have a different people, different perceptions about. So like we have a newspaper here, the Time, the Independent, Guardian, Financial Time. So is a good, lot of people read, is a good, good in term of, the information. Maybe it's very expensive, maybe it's bad quality. Some people have a different perception. So we can do the interviews, then we can show on the perceptual map. Like quality and price attribute, high price, McDonald's, Starbucks. Yes, people have a perception. High quality, low price, maybe some people have a low price but still high quality. Some people have a perception about maybe Burger King and various others is a low quality, yes, the low price. So these are the perceptual map which we can show and our product based on our research. So we can use different methods. Perceptual map, fast foods, yes, similarities. These are similar. Advantages and disadvantages. Of course, it's quite good method. Sometimes is the time consuming. It takes lot of effort. So every method have own advantages and disadvantages. Any question, Umar?
Sir, regarding the disadvantages, what did you tell?
Sometimes is a perceptual map. You're showing something. Yes. Maybe you're not doing research properly, and different people, maybe we are using correlation not as a correlate to each other. If I'm doing interviews in London and I'm doing different, like I'm doing in Islamabad, I'm doing in Ahmedabad, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe another part I'm missing it. I'm doing one city and one, so maybe different cultural issues. The perceptual could be different. Yes, is a time wasting. Maybe we are showing on the perceptual map is totally different. So we
Okay.
need to be, sometimes disadvantage as well,
Okay.
because perceptual perception of the people develop on the base of the various things. Maybe somebody's that day the mood not right, yes, or maybe the people serve the food is was not, but they said no, is all the McDonald are like, in other country they're not selling halal food. Maybe some McDonald's say, oh no, no, McDonald is a haram. So it's not mean in Muslim country they are selling haram things as well, but depends upon the perception which is developed about, yes, quality of the food or any other things. So sustainable internal marketing, internal customer motivation. So this is a one of the case study which is quite good, and the research conducted in African small and medium-sized enterprises. Yes, so that's quite good, to when you do question. Last one is called LO5 learning outcome. So we'll recap first. We discuss about Porter 5 forces. Think so was lesson first lesson, second lesson. Think so was second lesson. Sorry, my couple of slides, not properly organized. Maybe I send you as well. We discuss branding. Yes, we discuss Porter 5 forces,
Yes, we
threads of the new entrants. So how we can draw the barriers to remove that thread. Economies of scale, yes, will make things cheaper than others. We are selling different product than our competitors, yes. So thread of the new entrants, we can remove it. Power of supplier, we can determine how much power supplier. If only one supplier, so how will keep them happy. So we need to look around rivalry existing firm, how much is the competition within a market. Thread of substitute, like we have a lot of threads of substitute. China can make any product, yes. We learn good quality, maybe a bad quality, whatever. The thread of the substitute are in, even in Pakistan, lot of duplicate copies,
yes,
so bargaining power of buyer, if there's a many companies offering same thing, so bargaining power of the buyer will be very high, otherwise will be low. If it's only one store in an area, buyer power will be less, yes, or in term of the purchasing power as well. So these are the forces, Porter 5 forces model. We can use it to analyze, or when we'll make the marketing plan, we can look around what sort of the powers we have, the people have. How much is the risk of substitute, thread of the substitute within, yes. Some product, such a easily can duplicate, but some product you can't duplicate them. You can't make it copy easily, yes. Any question, Umar?
So determinants of supplier power. Is it about the power of the supplier? How much capital he have? How much investment he have?
No. How big that supplier
Mm-hmm.
is what sort of the supply they are offering. Yes,
Okay.
is one supplier in that area. If can I switch it or not, they will
Uh-huh.
give me lot of credit or not. Yes, because if they have a high power, we have a low power then.
Yes.
If I'll take my product to Unilever, Unilever have a very high Power. I as a supplier have a less power because their
Okay.
operation in more than 100 countries. That's meant by.
Okay.
So when you do your task 5, LO5, so please you can include, any question, Umar?
No, sir.
Okay. So we cover this unit. I promise you to send you one sample marketing assignment, which I
Yes.
will do tonight something at some point, and then you can look around and
Okay.
uh, if next lesson others as well online, so I'll a bit further demonstrate as well. So you start writing assignment, write LO1, LO2, LO3, yes, whatever.
Okay.
Send me draft. I'll give you feedback, and then wherever we need to improve, I'll suggest to you and give you more material as well to improve the assignment.
So, sir, how many words you want me to write in assignment?
Level 7 is around, because you have a good 5 learning outcome, around 3,000 words.
Okay.
Okay?
3,000 words.
Yes, please. Around.
Okay.
When you start writing, it's not a big, 3,000 you can write quick.
Okay. So, I have to take uh, the material within the course you have provided me, or I have to self research about it myself.
You you can do your own research as well, but the material which I provide you is quite enough as well. But it's
Okay.
quite good, to get higher grades is quite good to be. You can
Okay.
you can add examples like as an organization. You can
Okay.
discuss about the strategies of any particular company. Maybe you
Okay.
can about Pepsi, Coke, or various other banks or things, or even
Okay.
from your own experience as well.
Okay.
And plus, when I'll send you assignment, you will see, how that was the level 7 assignment as well.
Okay. So, regarding the assignment, uh, what basically is the assignment? Can you please elaborate?
Uh, is it, if we go online, you have assignment brief there as well.
Yes, I have. Let me check. I have already downloaded it.
Yes, I have somewhere copy, but I'm struggling. If I'm right, that's not. I send you, I think so. I send you during first lesson, yeah.
No, sir. Uh, I have the sample copy of organizational behavior assignment, but
Okay.
for strategic marketing.
Okay, no problem. I'll send you, the sample assignment plus assignment brief, which is on Moodle as well.
Okay.
Assignment brief, how many tasks, what you do, and within that we are addressing these all.
Okay.
I don't know why is my system logged me out. I'll show you, Omar. Hi, yes, Umar. You will see their sample assignment.
Yes.
That's assignment brief, huh?
Okay.
So, like, what is strategic marketing? Yes. Task
Mm-hmm.
one, what you need to do. Yes. The first task
Okay.
program is to prepare a presentation with the note. Yes, to your
Okay.
CEO. So, sort of, you need to just follow this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
And task to understand how carry out the strategic environmental analysis, like we discussed SWOT analysis, pestle forces, political, economic, social. You can discuss about per capita incomes and things as well.
Okay.
Third task is understand the customer behavior, where we discuss
Mm-hmm.
about the behavior B2B, B2C, and behavior theories we learn as well.
Okay.
Understand how to develop and implement strategic plan. We discuss. I already sent you the template as well.
Okay.
So then you have a task 5. Yes, so understand how to create a marketing strategy based on your marketing plan or analysis, environmental analysis research. We discuss about Porter generic strategies, cost leadership, and
So I have to make the assignment in the Microsoft PowerPoint because it states here that you have to make a presentation.
so your first task is the program is to prepare a presentation with the accomplished note. Yes, you can make the PowerPoint slide. Within underneath, you can write the notes for it. Yes,
Okay.
things. Yes,
Uh-huh.
like here. These are not my slides. Where I can write underneath. You need to just choose the option here from the slide where you can show the notes as well. Yes,
Okay.
so that's all you need to do. I'm going to send you some samples. I'll ask
Okay.
Raman to send you sample as well for this unit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Question.
No, sir.
Okay, great. We'll start new unit next week. We'll go through
Okay.
first, we'll discuss about research
Mm-hmm.
project, which you have to choose the topic. You have to do research. You can do online. I'll show you how you can make the questionnaire and things as
Mm-hmm.
well. And
Okay.
I'll quick overview how we can set aims objective, or you can make the proposal,
Okay.
and
What will
then
be, sir, our next unit? What will be the next unit?
is the research and development.
Research and development.
So which is will do research. Basically, I'll go through some research techniques. Then
Uh-huh.
you will choose the topics. I'll do only one lesson that unit. Then you
But
have
sir,
sort of
in
dissertation. Normally we write so
yes, I
many words.
understand. But the 8 units which is appearing on my Moodle, there's no such thing that research.
Just 1 second, Amar. I'll show you. Just 1 second. Yes, you see
Just
the research
first,
for strategic development.
yes,
That's
this one.
the one.
Okay,
'Cause this is your like a research project.
okay.
It could be like because this is a business unit, the business
Mm-hmm.
management course. It could be any issues, staff retention in our organization.
Uh-huh.
Yes, or cultural issues within Saudi Arabia or Pakistani culture, for suppose. Yes,
Okay.
or
We can
within
take.
our organization leadership issues or
Yeah, we can
leadership
take.
style. Or could be any other thing, which is any
Yeah,
any topic you think is most appropriate.
yeah, we can take it from our own organization, right?
You can as well, keeping in view of the organization don't mind you,
Yeah.
because sometimes data protection act not allow you.
Yeah, we can just write XYZ.
Okay, that's fine. You can do it. I don't mind it, but you need to think about
Okay.
your own perspective. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Umar.
Okay, sir.
I'll speak you next week, and if any question, drop me text or
Okay.
message. So today we learn about all the internal marketing, external marketing, social marketing, societal marketing, ethical issues within a marketing. We discuss about 4 or 5 forces. So, we finished this year. Well done, great.